Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I'm a network security engineer based out of Sydney, and I just wanted to make another quick follow-up video on another 4 useful commands for your RHCSA or just Linux in general. So let's get straight into it. So to start with, to check which directory we're in, we'll just use the print working directory command. So you can see I'm in my home and then the network directory. So that network is a user in my case. So the first one we're going to go over is the move command. So to start with, I will list the folders we have available. So I'm just going to create 2 new folders. And then I'll list everything again, and you can see we have just made folder 1 and folder 2. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create 2 new files and call them file 1 and 2. So using the touch command, we'll list everything again, and we can see now that I have a file 1 and a file 2. Now what we want to do, that we've created our 2 folders and our 2 files, is we want to use the full directory path which we printed up the top here, so /home/network. So what we want to do is, because file 1 is currently in the network folder, what we want to do is move /home/network, and that's our source. And the file we want to move is file 1, and then to move it, we want to copy the full path. So currently, file 1 is in the network folder. So we want to go now home/network/folder1. And that is going to basically move file 1 into folder 1. Now we hit enter. Now if we list everything, we can see file 1 is gone. Now to verify that it's moved, we go cd folder 1, and then we can use the list command, and we can see file 1 has moved. So just to reiterate, we will do another quick example. I'm going to move file 2 into folder 2. So move /home/network F2, so that's our source, and then we're going to go home/network folder 2. And what we can do is cd into folder 2 ls, and we can see that file 2 is in folder 2. So now we have achieved our goal of moving 2 files into 2 different directories. So now going over the cp command, or copy. So if we want to copy something, for example, let's copy, let's go into folder 1. And we can see we have file 1 there. So we want to copy file 1 into folder 2. So it's the same principle and the same sort of command structure. So we're going to do copy /home/network, and we're currently in folder 1, and we want to copy file 1. Now to copy it into folder 2, we're going to just give the same path again, but instead of folder 1, it will be folder 2. So hit enter. So because it's copy, we're not moving it. File 1 should still be there. Now if we go back 1, and we go into folder 2, we should see a file 1 and a file 2. And there you go. So that's how you use the copy and move commands. So they are essentially interchangeable in the way they work and the structure. However, they just serve 2 different purposes. So let's back out of here. And now we're just going to go over 2 more quick commands. These are more network related commands. So the first one will be ping. So if we want to ping something, basically ping is just used for network connectivity. If you want to ping, for example, a firewall or a server and see if it's online, you can just use the ping command. So a great one to ping to test your connectivity for your VM, for example, is Google. So Google is 8.8.8.8. And as we can see, we're seeing responses. So to cancel, you can go Control-C, and that's cancel in terminal. And you can see there's 7 packets that were transmitted, 7 received with no packet loss. and it'll tell you, it'll give you kind of the round trip time and some more granular details below. But this is the most basic networking command you can use, really. And yeah, it's very useful for testing connectivity. I use it all the time in my day-to-day. Now, last quick command I want to go over is the top command. So top is useful to kind of monitor your VM and check all the running processes. It shows uptime, how many users are active. It's really good for system administrators. So it's as simple, you just run the top command and you can see, for example, this VM, it's been up for 23 minutes. It's got 2 users. You can see the load averages, how many tasks there are in total, how many are running, how many are in sleep state, and it'll also tell you your total memory available. So you can see I've got 1738 megabytes available, or sorry, total, and then it'll tell you how much is free and how much is actively being used. So currently you can see there's nearly nothing running, but as you kind of add more and more to your VM, you have more things running. Top can be really useful to see what's taking up system resources, or if there's a dead resource, you can use that to find the process ID over here, and you can use the kill command. So yeah, top's a really great command for system administrators. In my next video, I will start going over some RHCSA common questions that I found in my exam. So stick around, and thanks for watching.